We had a ton of losses these last few years. Queen Elizabeth, O.J. Simpson, the Pope, Ray A shutting down. Those ice creams will be missed. It's not easy going through a loss. The disbelief of someone's passing is not easy to handle. It's a difficult and at times confusing moment in your life. Until one day, someone sees you grieving in the distance, comes up to you and says, "Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened." Yeah, let's turn the clock back and remember the good old times. Back when they were still alive and everything was sunshine and rainbows just for it to end. Now I'm more sad than before. That quote is the epitome of that idiom, "Turn that frown upside down. Don't be sad that your local Hooters closed down. At least you managed to buy yourself some hot meals. You shouldn't be sad that an actor you love took his own life away due to his traumatic experiences. Be happy that he became an actor." Shut up. Sure, he was great playing Eddie alongside his chemistry with Bill Hader. Just his death hits hard when you realize he's no longer here for a devastating reason. What kind of quote is that, Dr. Seuss? Stick to the bars. Alright, so ideas. Everyone has ideas. No shit. Some that can change the world for the better and others not so much, such as raising the prices for refill water machines. 60 cents for a gallon of water. They used to be 50. Out of all the stuff you could have inflated, you chose the machines. As if Dollar Tree wasn't bad enough. Now I have to pay an extra 30 cents to fill up this gallon fully. Ideas are complicated because there's so many kinds of them. The first I'd like to call, why? Core glasses for one. Now this probably doesn't count as an idea. Just the thought of the defendant and the lawyer, the one that either encourages or makes them wear it, thinking these glasses will make a difference. The criminal could be charged with 8 felonies, 3 weapon offenses, 5 DWIs, and 9 tax evasion crimes. And before entering the trial, their defendant lawyer makes their client put these glasses on, saying to himself, we're gonna beat this case with these shades, Like the judge would gain second thoughts out of it, being like, "I see a non-threatening, responsible, mature office worker in front of me." I swear, these lawyers must have no fit in being the case making them look like that. Also, there's life hacks. Just why? Life hacks are nothing but stupid fibs. This guy, for one, bending the back with a spoon to turn it to a spoon when he could have just flipped it. This guy was meant to die alone. And that toothpaste getting rid of the phone crack trick? Bitch, toothpaste can't even whiten my yellow ass teeth. How you think it can fix your phone? Who the fuck is falling for these tall tales? The thing is, there's people out there that did this or believe it was true. Homie, you gotta go back to preschool if you fell for that. Next up is what I like to call reasonable, but not needable. An example being turning your head for bikers. You know when you're about to make a turn, there are sometimes these bike lanes separating the drivers and the bikers in order to prevent a collision. And before making the turn, you're supposed to check your rearview mirror for bikers and turn your head to check the blind spot, even though there's no need to, because 1, you can see them through the rearview mirror regardless. 2, you legit passed them before even considering to make the turn. So what's the point of doing that if I can see them ahead of me before reaching the crossing I'm turning at? And yeah, maybe there'll be a time where some guy randomly spawns out of nowhere and crashes to the side of my car. That's not my fault for not checking the blind spot. It's his. That dumbass. Best believe I'm finna win the lawsuit. Another one is underwear holes. Literally one of the most pointless ideas out there. I've never seen anyone put their nut through it. Because I'm not into my own sex, obviously. But because, no. I understand it, just, no. Why put it through there when I can whip it out raw? Am I right, fellas? Am I right? This is another one as well. I don't know what you call it. A neck collar? I think. I can understand this for some people that are going through some rough times, hoping someone can see that and give them the mental support they're desperately in need of. Besides that, it's useless. Moving on to what I call something related to ideas that trigger me. I don't know. This video is dog shit. Such as iPhone alarms. There's a few I can see people using. First, the classic, then this, and a few other ones. Aside from them, the rest are there. They're there if you want them. A bell, a woodpecker, this. Seriously though, who the fuck you know uses these? Who wants to hear a pinball machine first thing in the morning? I don't want to wake up feeling like I'm at the safari or a farm. Just hit up the clock app and listen to these alarms and you'll understand what I'm saying. And if you don't have an iPhone, search that shit up on your Android. I'll still forever hate streaming services for putting ads on their platform. Like, okay, I get the rat needs to promote his next remake of a beloved movie, but the only reason I bought your streaming service was because all the other ways to watch your shit were either unavailable, bad quality, or had ads. And here you are, bringing ads and random traditions to promote your next garbage remake. Stop doing them. They're all trash. Remakes are trash. At least majority of them. Watch this video for a better explanation. Definitely didn't do that for promotion. Coming back to my last video, not a promotion, where I discussed Power Rangers, I can't stand the lips on some of these Rangers. It isn't terrible for some, but it can be distracting at times. Some don't even need lips, like the Zeo Ranger suits. It legit ruins what could have been a great suit. What were you thinking? You know when you go on DoorDash and before placing the order, the app gives the driver a tip that you didn't put? Why does it do that? Well, the reason is that tipping the driver will make him or her eager to deliver your order ASAP. If you choose not to, they have the decision to decline the order or take their sweet ass time delivering it by delivering other people's orders or just fucking around on the road. That's some whack shit right there. Of course, I tipped the drivers $1. Most I tipped was actually last night ordering this, $1.50. Only time I'm going higher is if for some reason I'm stoned out my mind ordering crumble on DoorDash and tip my DoorDash driver $8. If that ever happens, then I'm expecting Lightning McQueen picking up my cookies, speeding through everybody, delivering my cookies as they're nice and toasty alongside Mr. Sharp. And I guess that's it. I don't really know where to go from here. I think the point I was trying to make with this stupid video is how ideas can be many things. They can be good, bad, confusing, stupid. No matter what it is, honestly, people will just complain because, frankly, everyone loves to complain. Hence, why ideas are sometimes a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. It can be easily understood if you play Fortnite. So, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your week. Bye.
I love you, B. But, no, I don't mean that in a homosexual, like I'm trying to get with you kind of way. I mean that in like a motherfucker who now got a ride to match his rims kind of. Nigga, you gay.